not many rides, and even though there should be loads of rides right now, there's not many. So just chillaxing. I thought I'd start up the stream because I want to make it a daily thing. I don't want to skip a day. But like, I was getting kind of diminishing returns. Like, after 3 hours, I'd get the same views as like 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna stream until I'm bothered enough to not stream. It should be cutting out right now because I'm in a tunnel, but it doesn't seem to be cutting it out. I'm gonna wait till the end of the tunnel. Get out on. All right, we're out the tunnel. So yeah. Yesterday was like pretty impressive monies. I think I brought in 320 euros plus a little cheeky 30 by the side, so like a 10% tithe, you know. And I had something to eat today for the first time. Usually I bring just like a milk with me and stuff, and I try not to spend anything, but I spent like €5.20 on a burger, and it was a really, really bad burger. Like, it was just a bit pathetic. I didn't enjoy it. Kind of like wasted money. Felt relatively bad about it at the time. And I missed out. They took ages to prepare it. It took like half an hour out of my day where I could have been getting rides, so. But at least I had something to eat. It's the first time in a long time I've had like some solid food that hasn't been milk and microwave cake. Wow, thanks for dropping the like. I appreciate that. And yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the algo giving me a bunch of viewers. Nice to see you guys. I know you guys probably won't stay for long, but I hope you do. Just driving down now. Going to the hot areas. See if I get a ride. At the moment, I've had one in the last like hour. So Sunday night doesn't seem to be too popular. Whoa, another like. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. If anyone has any questions. Oh, okay, I can see someone here. I gotta turn the brightness off 1 sec so I can see these comments. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. What's up, Jeep? What's your name there? Is that Nirvana? I've got so many like filters on so that when the customers come in the car, they don't see that I'm live streaming because they're really awkward. So I can't quite see a name. I think it's Nirvana. I really want to get like because there's room in this glove compartment. First of all, to charge a computer, and second of all, to put space on the computer. And I want to put a computer in there. Then I could put like cameras looking out the front. I could put a camera looking out the back. Camera on me, and then all of it is going to be like wirelessly connected to the computer. And then yeah, you guys can see some more. That'd be fun. I mean, I know a guy that does it where like he puts it in the corner. He puts it up here in the corner of his windscreen, so you can see the whole vehicle. And then another guy does it like this. He just puts it on his phone stand. But I would definitely like to do the computer one. Get a pie. Would be awesome. All right, now the algo has decided that I don't get any viewers, so is what it is. Oh, hey, we got some back. What's up? We are traveling, waiting for a ride. No rides just yet. I usually turn this on like the minute I start work, but it's quite busy then. So now I'm turning this on when I have a break so that I can, you know, interact and read comments and stuff. Also, I just ate some food, so I'm feeling a bit chatty. I'm trying not to like eat anything like on the street and just eat at home and bring stuff from home. But man, that gets boring. I gotta make some chicken sandwiches or something. I got like a smash burger. I'm going into a tunnel now, so it should cut out. So I'm gonna wait a bit. It should have. Okay, it should be back now. I don't know if it cut out or not. You'll have to tell me. So yeah. What to say? Don't know. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. If you can leave a like, that'd be appreciated as well. I'm full of appreciation over here. And oh, we got a comment here. Let me see if I can read that. What does it say? What does it say? I cannot read that. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my filter off. But if I turn my filter off, I'm gonna have to pause it for a bit. Si fueras un insecto, ¿cuál serías? Viajes. 10 minutos. Un insecto. Inmediatamente yo quiero ser un cucaracha. Porque se puede sobrevivir una bomba atómica. Pero también se dice araño, esto con 8 patas, porque puedo comer muchas moscas. También un cucaracha como un ratón siempre tiene un sitio a vivir, debajo de una piedra, tranquilo. Y si quiere puede volar. Ah, cancelado. Vale, entrando a la ciudad ahora. Oh, no puedo entrar, ok. O sí puedo. Muy tentado ir a McDonald's. Very tempted. I shall persevere. Tengo que trabajar 1 hora y cuarto más. Y ya. Puedo descansar un par de horas. Pero probablemente 2:30. No, hay viajes. ¿Dónde están los viajes? Ah, yo puedo mirar en el app donde hay los mejores sitios ahí. Vamos a ver. Wow, muebles por la basura. Ay, buenos muebles. Mapa, mapa, 1, 2, 3. Mapa, mapa, envíame. Mapa, mapa, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. La mapa. Nada. Nada de zonas calientes ni nada. Ah, vale. Pues tranquilo. Muy tranquilo. Ah, yo puedo repostar. Buena idea repostar. Hay nadie. Not a soul. Welcome, viewer. Welcome, singular viewer. Bienvenido. Holy crap. They just got a makeover. That place is called 420. That's amazing. Well, I'm getting pretty tired. It's crazy. It's not good to eat on the job, man. Never mind drink on the job. Drinking on the job's fine, but eating on the job, bad idea. You get tired, you get sleepy. Yo, Arun, what's up? I'm here chilling, getting sleepy, man. I paid like €5 for a burger, and I just feel ripped off, man. And now I'm all sleepy. But it's crazy. I've gotten like in the app, I've gotten €17 tips, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten that many tips with like even including the whole summer last summer. And we were also told that we can't get tips when it shows in the app that we can, so it's a bit weird, and we do. But man, a funny thing happened yesterday. I was trying to pick up a girl to take her to the train station or wherever, and the direction was wrong, and so I'm picking her up from like a bunch of I'm trying to find her in a bunch of different roundabouts. Finally, we find the right roundabout, but to find it, I had to talk with her and get her contact, and she had to show me her direction like live. And so we finally find each other, and it's like because I was walking around or driving around so much to go get her, it went up in price, and I was like, look, just cancel the ride and then pay the original price, and I'll just turn everything off, and we'll just go, off the books. So got a bit of pocket change there. It was nice. Still made like 300 that day on the books, so it's pretty good. Pretty good yield. Yo, you're one spelled correctly my name. Arun. Arun Kiran. Arun Kiran. All right, I'm gonna put gas in the machine. Give me a sec. Arun Kiran. It takes time and gas. Time and gas, yeah.
En cuanto le cambiamos avena y luego poco a poco le metimos a la lactosa, le mejoramos a la mejor vitamina. Sí, acabo de caer. ¿Se puede comprar vino, cerveza contigo? De las 10, vale. Acabo de darme cuenta que no me traigo ni el móvil ni nada. ¿Cuánto es? Bueno, ay, perdón. Aquí hasta luego, buenas noches.
25, de 95. Gracias. Yo. Let's hop around. Don't do offline rides with ladies. Better do with boys. You won't get in trouble. Good point, bro. I do it with both ladies, boys. Mostly people like beg for it, man. They really want to like have a personal driver like off the books. It's really weird. Yeah, I only do evenings. I only do evening shift. Yeah, I make a little bit more than my colleague that works in the daytime, but it's also a lot more taxing on your body to be up so late. Like, and right now there's not much happening. You know, like the app is empty. Last night was crazy though. It was non-stop, didn't stop, and just loads of rides. Gracias a ti. Hola. Sí, por favor. Gracias. Oh man, I could do with a Red Bull. It's a Toyota Corolla. I think it has 246,000. She's all right. She's clean for so many miles. I think it's only 3 years she's been in service. Crazy car, perfect. I guess so. Considering how many people have been in this and how constantly it's being driven, but it's being taken care of, that's for sure. Hello, remember me. Orange, yeah, man. He was gonna get me my freaking we're gonna get service with Orange, bro. Just store that ticket. Nice full gas tank. This gas tank is, oh damn it, it's not actually full. It's like a little bit less than full. Piss. That's really sad. I should have got 30 euros. Okay. From half, it takes 30 euros. I do kind of want to know what its horsepower is. I've never looked at it. I guess I could just Google it. But like the insurance on this thing is crazy. Oh man, it has the guy's email there, like the owner. Oh wait, no, this is because it's a hybrid. We get to go in those places where like only hybrids can go. That's what that is. This is something about a contract with vehicles with no drivers. It's a bit weird. The hell is that doing here? This is not a car. This is the one I'm looking for. Oh, sugar. It's the sweet and cheese guy. Bro, I didn't know your name was Orange. But yeah, you needed to take a break. You freaking tweaked out, and with your cheese empire. 1 to 1.5, I think. What do you mean, horsepower, or liters, or what? Let's see. This says it started in 2024, but that can't be. This has to be like a new sheet. But let's see. I'm looking at 1798. I don't know what any of this means. No, this is too complicated for me. I'm just gonna do. Oh, this one looks better. Okay. Toyota Corolla hybrid. I think it's 1.4. I think it's 1.4. It's 1.4 to 1.8, I think. But horsepower, I don't know. All right, I gotta put this away. 1.7, okay. One sec. You can see my pretty face. Yeah. Man, it's freaking tragic after such a busy Saturday to have it so empty now. All right, screw it. Right, well, I gotta drive now because I've been stationary for too long. And yeah, next time when it's half tank, put in 30 because that is really sad when it's just a bit below full. I'm going to take this filter off because I've got no rides, but I can't see anything with the filter on. Let's see. We going in a field trip. Had your dinner? It's an okay engine, yeah. I was saying earlier, I bought a burger for like €5 from this like the Too Good To Go app, and it's the first food I've bought in a long time. And they were new on the site, so I thought they were going to give a really good offer, and so I paid €5. It's the most I've ever paid on that app because it was like a burger place. I'm like, wow, I'm going to get a burger, fries, I'm going to get a dessert. It's going to be awesome. And they gave me like, first of all, they made me wait like half an hour in my shift, so I missed a bunch of rides at peak like midnight. One could argue. I also did go there because I wasn't getting any rides, but yeah, they made me wait half an hour. Then they gave me a burger which was all like squished to one side, which had like allegedly double meat, but it was just like a sloppy Joe, and it was originally €9, and they cooked it fresh, and it cost me $5.20. When through the app, the whole point of the app is they give you food that they're throwing away that there's an excess of, and they give it to you really cheap. So I feel like I got swindled, and I gave them a bad review, and I didn't really enjoy it that much, and it just made me kind of sleepy. How much is €5 in pounds? Biryani, that sounds great. That sounds like a rice and Indian. So I love a good ricey Indian, bro. But it also sounds like it might be onion bhaji. I don't know. I'm guessing it's like a rice dish. €5. I can tell you in like RuneScape money, it would be like 40 million gold coins in RuneScape money. Which, like, thinking about the farming I'm trying to do on that game and thinking like, wow, for 40 million I bought that freaking one burger. I could have bought 4 milks. That would have been 2 days worth of food. But the shop is closed, so I paid for convenience, bro. Anyway, €5 in pounds is like what? Like five. It's like £4.50, £4.20. I mean, the only Indian place I know here is like the one I used to go to as a kid, and it's super expensive. But I will every now and again go there just to get a good meal. But it's like €12, €13, €8 for a freaking dish, and you got to get it with a drink. And I just didn't want to go McDonald's, so I thought I'd get on the Too Good To Go app. I'd get a fantastic deal that would fill me up, and I'd have extra. And I just got kind of swindled. Whatever. I've been noticing just like working on while not eating is really good because you don't get sleepy. And working night shifts, being sleepy is a huge issue. So I've been appreciating not eating, but then I'm also constantly worrying about being like hungry. What the hell is that beeping for? It's crazy. I found a Canada coin and then it cuts off. Do you comfortable eating rice? Yeah, why not, man? I drink mostly milk and I have like bread. Like I make little like cakes at home in the microwave with like flour, with powdered milk, flour, sugar, and oil if I have it. I don't have any right now. So I'll have 1 or 2 of those a day with coffee, and then one without coffee, and then I'll have a liter of milk while I'm at home, and then I'll have a liter of milk while I'm at work. But this milk is like enriched with protein and vitamin B and D. So I get like, with 1 bottle of milk, I get 52 grams of milk protein, which 2 bottles of milk, that's 100 grams of milk protein. Like that's pretty intense. And what else do you need? You get like, you don't get fats because it's without fat, but you get proteins, you get vitamins, you get sugars, and also it comes with like lactase enzyme to help you digest it. But I just had my last milk, and it only costs 50 cents more than a normal milk. Bread omelet. I just ate all my eggs. I usually just have eggs on their own. I was trained to do that. Then do bread omelet with white sauce and a little onion. Holy crap, that smells. I said that smells good. I can smell it. A bread omelet with white sauce. The thing is, I don't have a fridge, so if I'm going to cook anything, it has to be just one meal. And then I wash my dishes maybe once a month. So I really try to not cook and just like drink from the bottle, or cook something that I can just cook again. Like I can just wipe it. I'll wipe the pan and it's good to go. So anything too saucy, I don't know. ALR is my time to practice on the orange. Empire. Holy crap. This guy is, what's it called? An empiricist. It's affordable. I don't even know. What do you mean a bread omelet? I mean, I've heard of omelets. Like, it's just, it's like basically scrambled eggs, but you scramble them first and you put stuff in it and you cook it flat. What the hell would a bread omelet be? I have run out of flour as well. I have to buy flour. I have to buy flour, oil. I've got sugar and powdered milk, so that's good. Yeah, I've got to go to the church. The church usually help me with food but I forgot to go last Tuesday because I was starting up this job. But they usually give me food that lasts for like at least a couple of weeks, and then I just eat like the tins they gave me. They give me like beans and tins. You will see my small empire of one person grow again. But I struggle a lot with hydration issues, so I really like to have the just to drink milk straight, because then I'm getting all my hydration and my calories and stuff. And then I'll take like some vitamin pills as well, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. And that does work a lot, but I just go around sad that I'm not, my stomach isn't full of delicious food, you know. But I survive, you know. I get hydrated. I think the biggest issue is feeling sorry for myself. But I really want to make I really want to buy chicken breasts, right? Fry the chicken breasts. Oh, we got a job. I want to fry the chicken breasts and then buy a barra, which is like a baguette, and then put the fried chicken breasts in the baguette, and then that's my sandwich with the milk. I think that'd be perfect. Then I can cook it fresh every time before I go to work. I have an app that tracks ships, and I can put you in the corner of my screen as I track, lol. Okay, that's like train spotting, but with ships. I have a motorcycle bike, 150cc, traveled 400 miles whole night within 12 hours. Beautiful. That's fun, bro. I've got to do this. I've got to travel 12 hours. I have the car for 12 hours for my shift. And I think yesterday, except for one bathroom break for like 2-3 minutes, I was 12 hours nonstop. It was crazy. But I've never gone long distance with a motorbike. I've never actually been on a motorbike above 50cc. If that's even, does that even count as a motorbike? I don't think it does. So are we picking up a chick or a dude? Oh, Stefano. A dude. Yeah, I'm guessing you mean the freaking chicken sandwich. It sounds super good and simple because I got spices. I've got like garlic and I think it's thyme mixed dry spice. So cook that up with the chicken breast, fresh, nice and hot in the sandwich. The sandwich would probably sweat a bit and it might stink up the car. That's my only issue with that. I'd have to get like a really good Tupperware box to keep the smell in, and then wrap it in, I guess, paper, and then wrap it in foil. Oh man, that would be awesome. And then I could slowly just add stuff to it. Like I don't know what I'd add. I could buy like a bag of lettuce, and I could buy tomatoes while I buy the chicken, and then see if those go together. Like, I don't know if I'd buy mayonnaise. I might buy like, just like you get it in the restaurants, you get little packets of stuff. I might buy little packets of sauces that I could add instead of a bottle because I don't have a fridge, so I can't store it. Use a steel box. What the hell? What? A steel box, bro. Oh, I see. Like a lunch bag, like an old school lunchbox. I have a girlfriend. We travel 150 miles in bike every day. Bloody hell, that's wow. That's a lot of travel time. I don't see. I mean, you're doing that together. I guess maybe she's on the back. I'm guessing, is that to go to the city to work or to study? Using plastic box. Somebody has to comment once more so I can see what that says. Using plastic box, keeping heat in plastic. The microplastic sticks to your food. Yeah, but it will be covered in paper and then aluminium foil. So it would have a physical barrier. It would just be a bit like moist and warm, the box. Yes, not day weekend. Yes, not just for long drive. Yeah. I'm guessing, do you live in India then? Because I know motorbikes are huge in India. But yeah, they this company I work for, they asked me to work in February. Yeah. They asked me to work in February, but if I wanted to work in February, I'd have to travel to the city every day, which would be like, if we're talking miles, that would be like, I don't know, 30, 40 miles. So I'd have to do like 60, 70 miles a day. And I don't have a motorbike, so that's not convenient. I guess I would do it over bus, but then it's just way too expensive. A third of my wage would be going to just getting buses. So I said no. And I said, when you guys start working again in my city in the summer, then call me. And so I started like a week ago. So I'm going to pick up a client soon, and I've got to. I'm going to turn my brightness down. It's not going to go down bright enough. I got to mess with my filters a bit more. It's not dark enough, but it'll have to do. It will have to do. We have like 100cc to 1800cc bikes here. Yeah, I found a. I found a. Oh my goodness, bro! I found a ship called Sletringen is at port, and it's from Norway. I've seen that for like planes. I haven't seen that for ships, but it makes sense. I've also seen it for ships too, like with the whole not embargoes, the whole what is that thing that Trump did? They kept showing ship movements during that time. What are they called? Transactions? I can't remember now. Yeah, it was difficult though. I had to like live in poverty for a few months, not taking that job. Want me to find more ships? Orange, of course. If you can find a ship called Sheila, that would be great. Anyway, I'm gonna turn the brightness down, and I can't look at the comments while the customer is in here, okay? And the stream might pause for a second, but you know, don't go anywhere, because I gotta turn the brightness down. I gotta go to an app, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. How many people did I lose? But yeah, I'm picking up the client now. Just turning my brightness down. It's still not dark enough. I don't get it. Some days it's really dark, some days it's just not dark. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna pick them up now. Perfect, it's perfect darkness. Stefano, where are you, Stefano? Is someone gonna tell me what is going on? Stefano, where are you? Stefano. I'm gonna call him. I think he is chasing me right now. But I gotta go round this roundabout anyway.
Risponde il servizio di segreteria telefonica del numero 348619509.
That is Italian for sure. Where are you, Stefano? Oh, there he is. Exactly who I thought it was. I had to turn around anyway. Oh. They thought I was robbing, the taxis thought I was robbing these clients. Hola.
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 ¿Con Stefano?
Sí. Este taxista pensó que fue robándote.
Yes, it said something.
Unbelievable.
You got it?
Are you guys Italian?
Yes, most of us. Yes.
Basically,
Most of
yes.
us.
Merci.
You guys speak English as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from here?
Yeah. Oh. I'm from England, but I grew up here, yeah.
Okay.
I can see you. I have a camera. People are freaking out tonight.
Yeah, traffic in this place is just another thing.
Yeah.
You can do it, Aldi. You got this.
Non sono io. I heard it here.
And how long have you been here? Like you grew up like since you were basically born?
Yeah. I was 2 years old and
Okay.
we moved here.
Okay.
And then when I was 18, I went back to study at the university. And then that was in 2014. So in 2019, I came back. So only 5 years away.
You like it very much here.
I don't know. It's familiar, I guess. And just
Yeah.
I keep ending up here, you know.
It's not a bad place to land.
No, actually,
No,
it's a very
it's
good
not.
place. Yeah.
I appreciate it more every year, yeah. Like I live just up that road, basically.
Awesome.
And so such a quick walk to the beach
Yeah.
whenever I want to.
Me too.
But in the winter, I would never go to the beach. So there's only a few months I can do it because I work in the summer. So it's just May and April that
Yeah.
that I can go. Oh, gosh, what is? Oh, it's an L. He's a learner. Can't park there. Have you seen those memes on like
Yeah.
TikTok and stuff? People
Yeah.
like crash and they're on.
Yeah.
Sir, you can pour them. That's lovely.
We've been here just basically 2 days, but the seafood we ate tonight was like worth the whole trip.
Exactly.
Oh, nice, good. I had a burger tonight and I was really disappointed by it. Yeah, it's like there's this app Too Good to Go,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
and they were new on the app, and I was like, okay, I'll give them a go, you know. And they have the most expensive item I've ever seen. It's only €5, but still, for that app, it's like, wow, I'm gonna get a
Yeah.
lot. And so I go for it, and I arrive, and they're like, yeah, what? Who are you? Oh, Too Good, you know, like they didn't even know what was going on. They made me wait half an hour. They made something fresh, and it was just like a burger with like the meat, half the meat out, and it was like I was really sad about it.
Oh,
But
sorry.
I guess it was, yeah. I gave them 3 stars, yeah. But
Oh, that's very generous.
for quantity, there's many ratings you can give. Overall, I gave 3. It's generous of me, I know. Saint.
Yes, usually you have to like give the 2-star because like the 1-star people tend to ignore because like yeah.
Right.
Like 2-star you give like something.
Yeah, because it's deceptive as well because they called it a burger pack, you know, and it's just a burger.
In a pack, so maybe.
You got serviettes in the pack, innit?
So they probably have to still understand how it works, or they will not last very long in there.
They just want like cash money. Yeah, they're just seeing it as a different revenue stream. They're not understanding the spirit of that app. Like but the bakeries, they understand. Oh my goodness.
Now they fill you up with stuff.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's probably like, you know, products that have to go in a day. Like they try to get rid of that.
Yeah, they're stale as anything, but they give you loads of
Yeah.
it, kilos.
Yeah. That's the point. Like,
But I guess it was better than going McDonald's.
yeah.
Although I always order the fat fries.
The fat fries.
Yeah, the wedges,
Ah, yeah.
and they always have to cook them fresh because nobody orders them. So I always get those like piping hot, which is good. But yeah,
It's more in the system. It's like I heard this trick like if you don't want the old fries, you have to ask them without salt. So they have to
Ooh.
prepare it. Then you ask salt.
No way.
I don't think that works anymore though, because the McDonald's fries they don't have any salt in them. They taste
Yeah. I don't know if it was a cheat to Burger King or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
yeah, but it's a good one. Hey, can I get some salt packets? That's good. You don't sound Italian.
No, I'm actually from Hungary.
Okay.
I just studied 1 year in northern Italy, like 6-7 years ago. But since then, I'm like surrounded with Italians. So it's like I took like a language course and slowly learning and becoming Italian myself. But it's a process.
Yeah.
It's like once I went to Italy, but Italy never left me kind of situation.
I like that they say scusi. I can just imagine someone going through the streets of Rome. Scusi, scusi.
That happens.
Like skiing a bit, yeah.
But he can actually speak Italian quite well. It's just too shy to prove it. But
I mean,
What's
you
the
know,
matter?
there is no not a single hot Italian lady around.
That sucks.
I mean, last person I spoke Italian to was our friend's mother, because she was like, "Yeah, my English is not that good, but I speak Italian." And like I told her, like, "Yeah, I speak a bit of Italian," and she hit me with molto Italian. And I'm like, "Wow."
Is that like a
Here we go.
dialect?
Yeah, it's like a lot of Emma's mother. Like when they came to the graduation, and then she hit me with German, and I'm like, I barely passed high school with German.
What were you studying in Italy besides the women and the mothers and the language?
Oh yeah.
What did you study?
computer science.
Oh, nice. Legends. Booleans, bro. Booleans and hash maps.
As well. Dark memories from university.
Oh, you were studying too?
Yeah. That's how kind of we met.
That's awesome. It's the best. If I could go back to uni, I would do computer science or,
Yeah,
or,
it's
or biochemistry, one or the other. I freaking all I do is coding when I have any free time.
Yeah. It's nice. It's not nice when it becomes your job. Because then it gets boring. But
Yeah, it's then you don't have free time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you always like you finish the job, you're in the shower and you're still thinking about that stupid thing.
I don't. I have to like have it out of my mind for hours and hours and hours. Then when I come back to it, it's like in my subconscious, I've done all the work, and I just have to write it down, you know. Because I've spent those times where it's like 6 hours right in front of the screen, and your eyes are bleeding, and it's like the same problem over and over, and you've gone through like 10 free trials for ChatGPT, you know, and
I mean, that's pretty much how like a working day of mine look like.
right.
I'm like, everything is super nice. Then I run into this problem. It doesn't work. I spend the next 1.5 day. I open up like 50 to 100 tabs, ChatGPT, everything.
Yeah.
Then I solve it. I'm like celebrating in myself because like colleagues are too busy with other problems to like, share.
To encourage.
And then we step further, and in 1 or 2 days, I'm gonna face the same situation. And it's just like an endless loop.
I'm understanding my like pipeline and ability, and huge breaks to my benefit a lot, and then I just get everything done in half an hour, maybe a few hours, and then I was like, and it's like, so I'll spit everything out onto a page, like write it down. That'll be one session. So okay, 24 hours later, then I like will make all the classes and fill them up skeleton. All right, great. 24 hours later, and then I do the first test, and then I write down all the bugs that came up. The next 24 hours, I fix all the bugs. Run.
I mean, that's always the idea. But then they give you like a super shitty legacy code nobody knows.
Gross.
No more documentation available, because NVIDIA be like, I decided to fuck you and delete the old version documentation. You're like, please somebody help. And it turns out you're the colleague who got hired to fix this, and nobody else can help. And the original guy is gone since a while. You're like, okay.
Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, and sometimes it's, it's like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It's like,
I mean, you chose it.
oh, bro, like, yeah, like, if it's either that or I'm starving. So
Yes.
I choose to earn money.
The starving thing isn't too bad though. Like, birds find food.
Saves your mental health, like, do not crash your face into the screen.
Yeah, and it's like if you're not working, you don't need the energy from the food anyway, because your brain is just like just chilling, not having to deal with co-workers or anything.
Oh, that's added value. I like.
When I'm on break, I do like 600 calories a day, 800, and I'm happy, like just a liter of milk a day. That's it.
You're on power saving mode.
Yeah.
I don't know, when I'm on holiday, I open up the fridge. Oh, bro, nothing stays.
It's telling me to take you guys here. Where
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Nice. Yeah. Thanks so much. Love
Have a nice night.
Talk.
Nice to meet you guys.
Definitely the highlight. Thanks.
See you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice night.
Thank you. That's nice. The highlight. And those guys were funny. I didn't get to tell them about the that I freaking got my wisdom teeth out in this exact spot and I had to walk home. Oh, sugar, we got viewers. My freaking emperor better be here. I played it since I was 5, lol. Right now playing GTA 5 online. That's cool. I can't even scroll the comments really. You guys are just chatting. You go for it. Man, computer science sounds awesome, bro. I'm a fan. All right, let's get out of here. Come back into the city. That dude had game, bro. That dude had game, man. For a Hungarian only hanging out with Italians doing computer science, that guy had game. No waiting for you. You guy in the stream who we watching, what is the name of the ship again? Sheila, bro. Sheila. Guy in the stream. That sounds like you're pissing on someone, from a rooftop, from a balcony. Guy in the stream. 27. I'm 28. I'll be 29 soon. September. You just turned 16. Holy crud, bro. Are you... I'm not going to ask that question. 16. The big 1-6. Oh. Man, I went parachuting at 16 out on the outskirts of Sevilla. That was pretty cool. It was pretty boring actually. The exciting bit was going up in the plane and freaking out. Once you're dropping, it's like it was pretty boring. It's like you're just looking at a screensaver, but get a bit larger. That's what parachuting's like. You're looking at a screensaver and it gets bigger. I am from computer science. Whoa, you too, bro. I wish I was. Sheila, bro. Sheila. Sheila. It's a freaking like it's like how you say a Mark or a John Smith in Australia. They say Sheila. A Sheila. Bloody Sheila can. Sorry for the dirty mouth. Sheila. Shayla. Or it's not Shayla, it's Shayla. Sheila. I can see Orange has put one comment. I can't see it yet because of my filter. I might put that in the description. Or if any of you know of like a good overlay that works on older phones, a chat overlay, so I can that's another reason why I still want a computer, man. If I had a Raspberry Pi mobile in this thing, I could put OBS on it. It would have to be like a Raspberry Pi 5 with 16 gigs or maybe 8 gigs, because that can run Windows 11. All right. My birthday's in September too, bro. That's pretty lit. My dream job is a bus driver, but need to be 18. Sheila? Yeah, that's how it's written, yeah. Bus driver. I mean, bus driver, bro, like, maybe. I don't know. No, I'm not feeling it. I'm not vibing off the bus driver. Not vibing it. I'm thinking maybe a tram driver, sure. Maybe a freaking, like this job, yeah. Maybe a truck driver, but a bus driver, like, I don't know. Yo, late. My birthday month is March. Orange, you're just special. If you were born in spring, that means that your parents conceived you in summer, I guess. Or is that right? Early summer? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, so June. You were conceived in June. I'll say my birthday date, which is 21. What's your birthday date? Mine's 28. So actually, my 28th birthday was on September 28th. It's a pretty big deal. I can't remember what I was doing for that birthday, actually. What was I doing? I think people were saying happy birthday to me, so I was around people. September 2024, 2028. 28. What was I doing, bro? Was I working? I was working. Yeah, I was working. Yeah. So I had my colleagues say happy birthday. Yeah, that's right. I was working until October last year. A bus driver, £14 an hour. Why do you keep saying pounds if you're Swedish? You said you were Swedish. And you don't know how to spell Sheila. You're not allowed to ride a bus if you don't know how to spell Sheila. Even though you have spelled it publicly, but still. Belated happy birthday. Aww. There's another job, a train conductor. Yeah, I think they get less than 14 an hour, but they are living a pretty chill life in the UK. I knew one. I had a friend at university whose parents were in that train conductor business, and they had like always cheap. They had cheap rides always for him. So they knew how the system, because trains are freaking expensive. But like, aren't the trains like a private thing? So it's not really like a public servant job. Which I feel like, even though it is public transport, is it public transport? I guess it is. But they're private. I don't know, bro. £14 an hour is okay, I guess, but it would I couldn't drive a bus, bro. I'd be really upset. I don't know, stopping so much. I don't think I could do it. There's McDonald's. There is McDonald's. Resist temptation. I need to make a spreadsheet of how much money I earn. So far, I think I've earned like 50 euros cash this week. So I think we could extrapolate that to maybe a couple €100 a month on a good month. Maybe more. We'll see. Because sometimes I get like 50 euros for a trip. But that on top of the wage that I get, I think they pay me 50 euros a day for this job, which is why you kind of got to do the wheelie dealies. But it works out to about 50 euros a day. So they're going to send 1,200 to my account, and I'm supposed to work 20 days a month. So I think it's like 60 a day then. It's like 60 a day. They do actually pay me more, but obviously the government takes a bunch of it before I even see it. Which is a bit sneaky. I think they technically would pay me like 65 a day or 70 a day, but I get about 60ish a day. So considering I'm only allowed to legally work 8 hours and I'm getting 60 a day, that must be like 8 euros an hour. But they actually give us the car for 12 hours and we're free to work for 12 hours. So I think that works out to like 6 euros an hour. So if you don't do a wheel and deal, you're just a slave. Like, you're working for pennies. And I worked for a supermarket chain, an English supermarket chain here, and I would earn about the same, about 6 an hour. And it's only summer work, and then I've got to do something else in the winter. But I can actually get I can do a part-time job and get the government to help me out financially in the winter. So we'll see how that goes. But the thing about Spain is that you only get that help from the government if you've worked for it. So, like every month of work, you can get a month's help from the government, something like that. No, I think it's every 6 months you get a month's help from the government, something like that. But there's also another help which they pay you less, which you can get. You can also access if you work for 3 months or whatever. It's just different from the UK. In the UK, they just give you free money, universal credit, just take it. There's 2 comments that I can't see. I'm going to try and see them. Am I able to see them? Just a week, that's all I can see. All right. Oh, it's nearly 2 a.m. I should be taking my break soon. I'm going to code a bit, I think. Or not, actually, I don't know. Because I have been coding, and like I was telling them, like, I've set up all my I've set everything up. I just need to test it again, I think. See if there are any more bugs. I think I've probably taken away like 80% of the bugs. And then, but some of the bugs were unknown. Oh, it's better. Some of the bugs were unknown, so I also put in a bunch of logs so that I might know the bugs. And I made it so that you can start the freaking program wherever and it just intelligently finds its way. But I didn't have time to test it. I only had time to implement and modify for the bugs. So I've actually got to go to the bathroom. I can't take you guys there. Who is sending those hearts? I think I might take the screen filters off now because I don't think I'm gonna get a client. I'm gonna rest now. Like 26th of March. Nice. All right, I'm gonna bounce. It's been awesome. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm getting a bit sleepy. I'm allowed to take a break right now. Bro is sending the love. I can say that much. Bro is sending the love. And yeah, wish that I get a some offline rides because it's abysmal the freaking wages they're bringing here. Abysmal. But it's sufficient. You know, a third of my wage pays my rent. Another third, or probably the rest of it is going to go towards debt that I have with the government. And then every month of work works towards getting help from the government later on. So it all works out in the end. Oh, what the hell? You guys have been commenting? I've been stuck. Bro, my comments have been stuck. I thought nobody was commenting, bro. I did a test in school, and it says I am a chance being a train conductor than a bus driver. What a strange test, bro. Here, trains are affordable. Like, to travel 300 miles, you have to pay $6. Well, you know, everything's affordable. Affordable in India. I go find the Sheila ship. Found them. There are 16 Sheila ships. Yes, buddy. You have to get at least $150 a day for like 8 hours. I know. It's a bit of a scam. If you didn't have to pay such a license for to have the privilege of chauffeuring people, it might be more affordable. You can make more profit, but that's the point with my programming. Yo, I'm so sorry I didn't read these comments. I was sitting there thinking you guys weren't commenting, and now I'm just seeing them now. And so 16 Sheila ships, just like your age, bro. Just go to the washroom. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, that's the whole point of the programming, right? Because you're saying I should be making $150 a day. And that's why I'm seeing the whole world. Do you sing? Yeah, I sing, bro. I sing a lot, particularly on these streams when it's like 3 a.m. and freaking I'm tired. I just start singing. That's why I'm seeing everything in GP and gold pieces. Okay, because I can make money on that game through programming and making little bots. So I could supplement because there are loads of benefits to working, even if you're working at this like abysmal €6 an hour, right? As I was saying, you get like the buildup of government payouts. You obviously get your rent paid. That's pretty convenient, right? You're able to pay off debts with the government. I literally only have government debts. I have like some bank debts, I guess, but they're not really that pressing. So you get to do all those things when you have a main job. So then supplement it so that you can buy more tech stuff, because that's all I pretty much want to spend my money on. If you are able to make these supplements in the video game, that's awesome. Because look, like, how much hundreds? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, how much hundreds? Debts. Oh, I've got, I think, 1,200 debt with the Social Security system, and then I've got 200 debt with the vehicle tax, with the vehicle agency, and then I think I have a 600. That was a pretty lady. I think I have 600 in bank debts because yeah, and they're all related to my wife for the most part, all of them. So they're all like debts from like being punished or something for marrying her. If I never married her, I would never have had those debts ever. Bro, it's really weird, Orange. You're not like in the top 3 fans at all, even though you've commented so much. Yeah, I got married, bro. Big long story. But she left me pretty soon after. Basically arranged, but my parents didn't arrange it. I guess I arranged it, if that makes sense. And I was in love, but you know, I fall in love pretty easy. Every girl I've been with, I've fallen in love with, wanted to spend the rest of my life with them. This time I finally just did it and tied the knot, and I got treated the same way that every other lady I've been with has treated me. Except for one. One, I was just an a-hole through and through. Actually, most of them. You know, it takes 2 to tango. But yeah, like the debt to the government, the debt to the bank is from buying her wedding ring. The debt to the government is from we were supposed to be starting a job together, like we were working in England. But to work as a sole trader in Spain, you have to pay monthly. And I couldn't pay those monthly payments, and they said it was 80 euros, but it was actually 100 and something euros. No, it was like 300 euros each payment, but they said it was 80. And so I missed a couple of them. And so I was like, I can't continue this. This is a lot of money. I can't continue paying these. And so I told the government, hey, I don't want to pay these anymore. I don't want to be a sole trader. I can't afford it. But I didn't send enough forms. You're supposed to send 2 forms, one to Social Security and one to like the courts or something. And I only had the Social Security. So Social Security knew that I was out. I wasn't trading anymore. But because of the courts, there was months where I was just doing nothing, but I had to pay and missing these payments, and I had to pay 350 a month. And it's bullshit and it's not fair. But, you know, they start to block accounts and they take the money anyway from my wages. So I can't really... And I go to Social Security and they're just like, yeah, well, you should have sent the 2 documents. So it's pretty shitty. What tip are you going to give me, buddy? My first time to high school, I was like this. Everyone was crying. Go dark, work hard, 6 months. Ayo! That's it, bro. It's been a year and a half since she left. But it's a good point, because doing that for 6 months, you're going to come out of it debt-free and a new guy, you know? So I'm planning, that's my plan here this summer, you know? So Monday and Tuesday, we're supposed to be resting, but I'm just going to take the car and just keep working. There's also 9 computers which someone wants to give to me for free, which I will collect tomorrow or Monday. My colleague is trying to like get me out of it. He's trying to make me keep the car at his place, but I need the car to pick them up. And there's just so much stuff, bro. Like, I can make music on BandLabs, can make bots on RuneScape, can make videos on the computers, make videos of my driving job. Like, I'm loving it. I got a small speech. If you practice, you will get better at it. Be the man you're meant to be. Amen, Clip Shorty. As you sing by Indian YouTube market by singing Hindi, and you will get reach. Wow, that's a good point, actually, because I know Indian artists that sing in English. GarageBand is goated. I know Indian artists who sing in English and they do an excellent job. Look, one sec, guys. I gotta put my filters on before the passenger comes in, so I'm gonna disconnect for like a second while I put these on. One sec. Back. I lost a couple of you, but I'm back. I got my filters on, and I'm just waiting for the passenger now. Sorry that I left. Sing Indian songs, you might get reach and your channel get monetized and you unlock the payment method. Yeah, I haven't even forgotten. Oh. Time to chat. Well, I'm sorry I left. I'm sorry for the stream. I'm sorry for everyone. I forgot that you can monetize YouTube, bro. Like that is so on the back burner. I'm more interested in finding my stuff. Like my video that has the most subscriptions ever is me talking about like narcissism after getting really involved with that study. And otherwise, like I'm just trying to find my niche. And once I find my niche and I can like grip into the freaking what people like to see, then okay, I gotta go. Hold on. Volker, ¿no? Estuve a punto de descansar.
¿Sí?
Sí, y salió tu viaje. Porque dice que entre las 2 y las 4 no hay viajes.
¿No?
Y la empresa dice, descansa, no pasa nada.
¿Así?
Básicamente. Porque solo podemos trabajar 8 horas legalmente. Pero tenemos el coche para 12.
¿Para 2 horas?
Sí. Pues es para que el coche trabaja siempre. Y son 2 compañeros
Sí.
cada 12 horas. ¿Y tú qué pasa? ¿Estabas saliendo de trabajo o de discoteca o qué?
No, estuve con amigos ahí.
Chulo. ¿En su apartamento?
¿No?
¿En su apartamento o bebidas? O...
No, fuera en la librería.
¿Hay uno ahí?
Sí,
¿Qué?
por el puerto.
Qué chulo. ¿Librería y biblioteca son la misma o no?
Sí, o sea, la librería es un bar.
Ok.
Así se llama. Para que cuando vayas con tus amigos te
Sí.
puedas decir a tu vieja, voy a la librería.
Y a tus padres si eres joven.
Para que no se preocupen.
Qué chistoso.
¿De dónde eres?
Inglaterra.
Ah,
Pero crecí aquí por Puerto Madruz.
¿sí? ¿Te gusta? Pero mejor que Inglaterra.
No sé. No me importa mucho de este mundo, te digo. Yo sigo donde hay el amor y donde Dios me quiere estar, ¿sabes? Y toda mi familia está aquí, mi mujer está aquí, y so yo quedo aquí.
Sí, bueno.
Hasta que me conviene salir, ¿sabes?
¿Pero en Marbella o
Sí, yo vivo en una oficina en el centro,
en el centro? No
muy,
está mal.
muy barato.
¿Centro, sí? ¿Casco antiguo?
Sí, 350 metros de Plaza Naranja.
Ah, vale.
El mercado municipal,
No está mal.
375 euros al mes.
¿Pero para apartamento o para habitación?
Una oficina en un local.
No está mal.
So, sin agua, sin máquina de lavar, sin hay nada. Es Solo hay internet y electricidad y aire y rejas para que yo pueda dormir en el día. Mucho paz, los vecinos muy tranquilos, solo son profesionales y están ahí lunes a viernes más o menos.
No está mal.
No, yo muy contento hoy.
Sí, para el precio,
Sí, mi hermano muy orgulloso de mí. Él siempre dice, él vive en los más baratos sitios en Marbella, como si fue criminal haciendo eso.
sí, no está mal. No está mal, definitivamente. Que hay pisos que cuestan, bueno, no, habitaciones que cuestan 500, 700 euros en Marbella.
No,
Sí, sí.
habitaciones posiblemente para 800.000, ¿sabes? Es tontería aquí. ¿Apartamentos para 500, 600? No me creo. En San Pedro posiblemente.
No, habitación.
Vale.
Tenemos una cama.
Sí, vale. 560, ya. Pero es más que un cama. Tienes ducha y etcétera, cocina, pero
Sí, compartida.
sí. Eso es la cosa que no me gusta. No me gusta espacios compartidos con no decimos extranjeros, ¿qué decimos? Con gente extraña, ya.
Sí.
La única sitio compartido es el pasillo donde vivo.
No está mal. ¿Pero con tu mujer?
No, somos separados.
Ah, ok.
Ella no puede con esta vida humilde. Y esto es la cosa, todos son adaptados a tener un nivel de, ¿cómo se dice? Un nivel de sobrevivencia, no sé.
Claro.
Y si estás preparado a sacrificar algunas cosas, pues puedes vivir en buen localizado y no tienes que morir trabajando para continuar la vida. ¿Qué curro haces usted?
Yo trabajo en la hostelería, como bartender.
¿Por todo el año?
Sí,
Bartender.
sí, jefe de barra, head bartender.
Whoa. You speak English?
Yeah,
Where'd you learn English?
Saudi Arabia actually.
Oh my goodness. Where are you from?
Mexican,
Whoa.
Mexican German. Yeah, I came to Marbella to get a bit more of sunlight, so escape Germany, the gray and wet
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah. Apparently, one of the richest nations in Europe, though. But so there must be a lot of like opportunities and jobs and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, screw it, man.
Salaries are way higher, but at last, what you want to reach in life, like
Preach.
live like freely and more mellow,
Yeah,
or be I don't know.
mellow, 100%. I don't even want to hear the other option. Peace, bro. Like, oh my goodness, the search for peace in the last like
Exactly.
6 months to a year for me has just been everything, man. It's so valuable.
Yeah. Like a lot of people could learn from the Spanish mentality, like work to live, not to live to work.
Yeah. In the UK, it's just all you do is work, and they take so much pride and purpose from it. Yeah. But it's fair because what else do they have to do? They can shut themselves in, and there's no sun to enjoy. You know?
Exactly. Like at last you go like maybe some activities or like pubs, but here you can at least like go out like beach, like just do like some random shit.
Yeah.
Germany or like Britain or stuff like that, you can do that.
They
Like,
kind
I'm amazed like by Sweden and that like they even gave go like with fuck all weather like out like to saunas or like freezing temperature bathing. But they're like happier than Germans.
Yeah. So, were you in Berlin? Were you working in Berlin?
No, actually not. Wanted to.
Did you visit?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Amazing.
Awesome.
Beautiful metropole. Very, very kinky culture, definitely, but never gets bored.
That's what, yeah. Very like kinky, exactly, like artistic kind of thing.
Yeah, like
That's what I've heard.
it's a very, very own style of culture since it's like one of the biggest metropoles in the world.
Yeah.
There's like the mentality is like very hard to adapt to if you're tied up, but like if you're like young and like get used to the free spirit, you can learn to love it, definitely. City that never sleeps.
Yeah.
City that embraces like techno, that's like a big part of the culture.
I'm into my drum and bass, to be fair.
That's definitely also gonna be a good spot. Like here in Spain, then you have like only your reggae shit where you have like posh people and they just want to show
True.
off.
Like half hippie stuff, yeah, as well.
But in Berlin, if you go there, like you're drunk, you come across like to somebody and step into his feet, they're like gonna rip you off your face like here in Spain.
Yeah.
You're just gonna say, oh bro, sorry, oh shit, it's gonna be here. My fault, not my fault, not my fault. And here in Spain, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, it's my space.
Pretty much. It was like a Russian mob boss, yeah.
In Berlin, like you own your fault and you just make it better. But in Spain, everything's like,
yeah, I think
Barcelona is also getting very, very good.
I think Germany has a history of owning up to their faults and just trying to make things better, you know.
Yeah.
3D MSI and all that stuff.
Definitely.
Poor guys. While Spain, no, I mean we had a fascist dictator, and he died of comfortably of old age, you know, like 50 years ago. So
yeah, difficult.
didn't reinstate another one, but I don't think they did much learning from it.
Definitely not. But yeah, just go with the flow. Can't do nothing else.
Yeah, way better than going against it, for real.
Yes.
But like, I was trained to go against it, you know. I was trained to like always make like a super effort and always do what's inconvenient and always like do the weird thing and stuff, and training yourself out of it and just going with the flow just brings so much peace, and it's just love it, and just allow like God to take care of you
Exactly.
instead of whatever the alternative is. Where the hell are you staying? This is awesome. This reminds me of like Estepona or
Yeah, it's
Stan.
weirder. It's like the place for my parents.
Your parents are down here.
Yeah, they have here like an apartment, a few apartments.
Wow.
I live in Sapona. I'm here just for I go to the hospital Costa del Sol for my rehabilitation. So
Yeah. From a surgery or?
yeah, I had a bike crash last month.
Woo, bro.
So yeah, but fucking dreaming of getting back to Sapona is way more beautiful. It's clean, it's classy, no posh people.
Yeah.
Sapona is like the new Marbella. Marbella is like
It's
the
coming there, yeah.
shitty Banus.
Pretty much. It's full of putas and stuff, yeah.
Exactly. Step by step, it's gonna get like to one of the best shit here in Costa del Sol.
Probably. First it was Torremolinos, like in the 60s.
Yeah.
Then I guess, I don't know if Benno Mandler ever had a big one, but Then Marbella. Marbella also in the 60s, to be fair.
Yeah, back then exactly with Prince von Luhan, where he put everything to a high standard, but the high standard now is like on the ground.
Yeah. Lovely to meet you, man.
Bro, have a lovely evening.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you, bro. See ya.
See ya. Thank you. Oh, that is neutral. That's drive. What an interesting guy. That guy was fly. Holy moly. Let's see what we got going here. Brightness on full. My best friend is autocorrect because I have big fingers. What's your YouTube? Where do you post? I'm guessing you're asking about Orange. I made 2 trains. Bro is like in Blender or like as a model? I don't know how I self-learn. I didn't get a single tutorial. What is he talking about? I'm good at coping trains. Copy it. Looking by eye. All right. Roblox. The pain of having a female friend in primary school. Is that your girlfriend? No. Are you dating? No. I would hang out with the girls in primary school because I didn't fit in with the guys, and I would just pretend I was gay, and they would, even in secondary school, they would invite me to the boozers. They'd like pee in front of me. They'd just like treat me as one of the girls. That was kind of fun. Primary school's a nightmare. Yeah, true. I want to be friends with a girl, but not girlfriend. I mean, if you want that kind of relationship, you got to be like Jesus, pretty much. Even then, he didn't have girls that were friends. He would have disciples who knew and loved him, right? I don't really think it exists to have a platonic friendship with a woman. I just don't think it's real. There's always going to be feelings. There's always going to be an attraction. You have to either be gay or retarded or gay, retarded, or a eunuch? I don't know. I got a song to tow, row your boat for British Grenadiers. All right, I think I've scrolled up enough in the comments. I'm going to scroll down again. Hello, man in the screen. We are watching. Pretty much. That guy was cool. He was freaking half Mexican, half German. I don't know if you heard him. But like we ended up just like not really making much sense talking to each other. David, you look like a demon. Yeah, I didn't realize it was so dark, bro. And so I just turned the light on. I'm in the middle of butt tuck it nowhere, so I got the light on now. I'm sorry that I scared you, bro. All right, we got another ride. About 10 minutes away. In the middle of butt tuck it nowhere. Sorry, I broke too hard. Oh wait, you guys aren't actually here, so you can't feel that. Run away. Message redacted. Bing bong bing. 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 Bing 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 bing. Oh, nice buffering logo. How'd you get that? Bro is spamming the buffering. I love it. How? They're not even the same like frame. It's not even like a PNG or whatever. It's like it's getting trapped in its buffering. It's kind of funny. Wait, so when you were in your Cheese Empire arc, you must have been like 15 then. Also, like, are you living in the UK, but you're Swedish, or what? How many love stories do you have, David? Love stories. I can't say I have too many. Mostly just stories of fornication and molestation and treachery, tragedy. Love stories. I mean, some of the passengers I've had some like, you know, lovely moments where we really connect. I felt like my freaking like heart and soul was, you know, laid gently into their hands, and you know, it was dealt with grace. But yeah, I guess there was one lady from, her name was Abby. I think she was from the church I was in, and she was pretty cool. She like wrote me a letter once after I asked her to be my girlfriend, and it was like with a language that she invented. So she had she made every letter into a different language, a different symbol, so that we could communicate to each other privately. And that was really cute, and I never bothered to like write anything out to her in response, and I just kind of blew it with her, which is kind of sad because she was awesome in that way. Who can guess that song? I'm not gonna say what it is, but I think you should know. How many love stories do you have? You need to comment one more time so I can see the comment, because it's hidden on my filter right now. Church crushes. I do have two proper love. Oh, now there's too many comments. I do have two proper love stories now. I go in with second one. Well, I'm glad for you. But no. Love stories. That's crazy. Love story. I honestly don't have any. I've had loads of girlfriends. I've tried to get married twice. and I succeeded on the second time, and loads of heartbreaks and stuff, but I just would not characterize any of them as a love story. Orange is back. Yo, 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 yo. Loading. You guys are funny. You guys are trolls, deep down. I think being called a troll is pretty, like, endearing. It's like a badge of honor. If I mess this, I'll be single forever. Good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being single. I mean, Jesus Christ was single. Paul, the apostle who wrote like a few books of the Bible, he was single. Being single is as holy as being married. So if you are not married and you mess that up, then you're in a better place because you're going to be single, which is holy. You know, the Bible says that being single is holy and being married is holy. But anything in between is unholy, bro. It's just logic. Any gray area is just confusion. You know, a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship is just fake and gay. Even like being engaged to wed is pretty like poor. Like why should there be anything stopping you from marrying, which is what an engagement would be? It's just the world is stopping you. The world is getting in your way for you to have a healthy love and bond through marriage with the person you're supposed to marry. So even engagement, I think, isn't that good. But being single or being married, that's good. So don't worry about being single forever. Even though it sounds tough and stuff, it's going to be good and holy, just like if you were married. Getting called a troll, that means you're a king because you have been sawn. Wait, so Jesus married everyone? Yeah, dude. The church is the bride of Christ, and he's the husband. And at the end of days will be the wedding feast. And will you be there at the wedding feast, or will you not be allowed in? Is the question, right? And so, yeah, Jesus married the world. Jesus married his church. He's engaged to the church. But you see why I say it's not a good thing, because the engagement to the church means that we're not together with Jesus Christ right now in glory. Well, we are, but you know, chronologically we're not, right? You know, it's a sure thing, it's a promised thing, but there's an engagement period where it's not going on in the chronology, right, in time, and that's sad. There was no engagement and we were just married, which would have been like with Christ, which would be like if we were still in the Garden of Eden, right? That would be way better. So yeah, Jesus was single and he got married. Well, everyone is open to join the church, and if the church is his bride, then yeah, it's an open invitation to marry everyone, and then we'll be in holy union for eternity with our Creator, and just like a freaking shepherd or how a man practice husbandry with his animals, then that will also be practiced on us as his people, as his sheeple, forever, with no suffering, no pain, no loss, no trains. Maybe there'll be trains, I don't know. Oh, I keep pausing the comments and I don't see it. Living with wife is like the letter W. living with wife is like the letter W. I guess like two V's, yeah. Jesus will win. Starts from high, goes low, comes to half, goes low, at last gets high. Yeah, I guess. You could say that's like the success, like how success is like. But yeah, fair point. For me, it's just low, and then violence, and then separation. But yeah, I am stupid. But what pansexual means? I thought it was people liking frying pans. It should be, and it probably does mean that for someone. But it means that you are freaking. Well, actually, it's kind of interesting because the origin of Pan is a child molester god. But it does just mean everything. Pan is used in different contexts of like, if you're a pantheist, you'd believe every god exists, something like that. It just means all of them. All right, we're picking up Elisa. We are picking up Elisa up in this beer. All right, we've arrived, Elisa. Come. Where are you, Elise? Show yourself. Show yourself, Elisa. Is that Elisa? Oh, I got someone behind me, so I gotta keep going. I gotta click my back. Oh. Hola.
Hola.
Para Elisa, ¿no?
Sí. Uy, qué hostia me da.
¿Es un poco frío?
Gracias. No, está bien.
¿Está
¿no?
bien?
¿Tenéis frío? Bueno, yo un poco sí. Bueno, sí, hace un pelín de frío.
Vale. Pues
Pero tampoco nos pongas aire caliente, a ver si...
No,
pero lo he cerrado de aquí atrás y ya está bien.
Ah,
Nice.
olvidó que tienes esa libertad. También las ventanas
Sí,
son
perfecto.
libres.
Sí.
Yo puedo,
Somos libres de todo.
yo puedo cerrarlos para que no puedes, pero son libres. So,
Vale.
He dado este derecho a
¡Mujeres
ustedes.
libres! ¡Socorro! Karina, estás fatal. Bu. ¿Qué dices tú?
Mujeres libres y mujeres salvajes. ¿Qué es la diferencia, crees?
Hombre, pues que una es salvaje y otra es libre.
Pues mira,
Marina,
las
yo le-
mujeres deberíamos de ser libres siempre. Eso para empezar.
Estamos desvariando. No.
¿Qué tipo de libertad hablas?
Hombre, todo tipo.
Pues que nadie te impida.
Una
hacer
cosa
nada.
es ser libre y otra cosa es ser salvaje. Son cosas muy diferentes.
Claro, le estoy diciendo lo
Pero alguien salvaje está muy libre en alguna manera, ¿no?
No tiene por qué. Puede ser salvaje y estar prisionero. Atada.
Ah, puedes también ser libre y ser prisionero, yo creo.
No
Sí.
puede ser. No.
Bueno, no.
Como libre...
Si eres libre, no eres prisionero, porque si tú eres libre, haces lo que tú quieres o lo que crees que está bien, ¿sabes?
Ya, pero nunca eres libre del todo. Bueno,
No,
o sea, vamos a ponernos
nunca eres
a
libre del
filosofar.
todo.
Vale, entiendo. Estás libre de ser esclavo,
Sí, obvio.
pero
Hombre, porque
al
gracias a Dios
contrario,
estamos en una sociedad que nos-
forzado a ser esclavo,
Claro.
eso no es bueno. Ok, entiendo.
No.
Pero, ¿qué querías decir? ¿De sociedad qué?
Que gracias a Dios estamos en una sociedad en la que estamos bastante libres nosotras.
Sí.
Hay muchas sociedades que no son nada así.
¿Quién es esa? No, el Instagram, digo. ¿Y qué dice mi ex? Me dice, joder, qué pesadez, que yo le he dicho a tu gente que no estoy conmigo. Y yo, no sé. Tía, no hagas fotos con eso, porque yo me veo y digo, tía, qué asco. Oye, nos estamos pegando mucho. Pues aléjate para allá, que estás ya estoy alejándome.
Es las 2:30 de la mañana
Sí.
y ustedes no son muy borrachos ni nada.
No, porque somos responsables.
Qué bien. Me alegro. Libres y responsables.
Exacto.
Parece Siri.
Diosito de las margaritas.
A ver, ¿has hecho? Sí.
Hay un versículo en la Biblia que dice quien el Hijo pone libre está verdaderamente libre. Algo como así.
¿Cómo? No sé.
¿Recuerdas?
No.
No.
Marina, ¿recuerdas?
¿De tus estudios de la Biblia no recuerdas? Estás libre de estudiar
En mi
la
época de
Biblia.
monja,
No está ese versículo. Esto es coña,
Estabas más preocupado rezando que
Claro.
leyendo.
Marina tuvo una época de monja bastante importante, pero o sea, se leyó
Pero
como
en el
hasta la
versículo-
mitad de la Biblia.
en el
No, es
versículo
que
que
la
me dices,
Biblia
nada.
la han actualizado. Y ese versículo antes no estaba.
¿Y quitado mucho o qué con la
han
actualización?
quitado y añadido
Sí,
cosas.
claro, han cambiado. Claro, porque han
Porque las
evolucionado. Al final
generaciones
somos
cambian.
libres. Claro.
Libres a modificar la Biblia.
Claro.
Libres a modificar la Biblia después de 800.000 años.
Ay, en fin. Pero tú recuerda, libres y salvajes no tienen nada que ver, ¿eh? Se puede ser
Las mujeres
salvaje,
somos
no
libres
siempre.
Si miramos...
Las mujeres somos libres siempre, salvajes cuando queremos, claro.
Sí, como ser salvaje deben ser en la cama de matrimonio y ya está. Ningún otro lugar.
No, en ningún otro.
O excepto si,
Salvajes,
no hace falta.
pues cuando queremos abrir ese abanico.
si alguien está atacándote también.
Claro,
Hombre,
es salvaje.
hombre, es que
Bueno,
si alguien me
ahí-
ataca, se ve atacado.
Se prende. Se prende la abuela.
Se prende la abuela,
Se prende la
vamos.
abuela.
La lavada de tota.
Pero miramos un pájaro y es un pájaro salvaje, ¿no?
No.
¿Qué?
Salvaje es una pantera, un
mujer.
un tigre, algo como que ataca. Salvaje, es como desatado.
Ah, ok, vale, estoy...
Pero tú puedes ser libre como persona de hacer lo que quieras, pero salvaje en ciertos ámbitos. Y
Vale.
no hace falta que sea del matrimonio.
Creo que
Ni en la cama. O sea, tiene que ser, puede ser en otro lado. Aclaración.
creo que hay dos definiciones de salvaje posiblemente.
Claro.
Sí. Varias, diría yo. Bueno, es
Estamos
una, pero
libres
se
de
puede
tener
enfocar en
muchas
varias
definiciones, sí.
cosas. No, o llegaría que luego me sale. No, es que no. Que se hambre con todo. La bola de puta. Aireo de puta. En mi edad era aquí es aireo de puta. Sí, no. Lo de ayer también eso. Bueno, coña, que nos hace las dos. O sea, habría que haberlo mirado. Ya, pero nadie sabía esto. Y no lo pondrán en internet. Pero me ha dicho mi hermana que en agosto cierran los tres.
¿El qué?
Yo pensé que cerraban los cuatro.
Conteo.
Yo también. Conteo. Tú me has fijado justo en el peine. ¿Qué has subido tú?
No soy la normal.
No, pero a ver qué vas a subir.
Eso me gusta, en Marbella con los monjas.
No, a ver qué has subido, Marina.
En Marbella con tus monjas.
Con asterisco monjas. Sí. Marina, ¿qué has subido? ¿A dónde lo has subido?
A ningún lado todavía.
La borraba ahora. Con tus monjas, con. Sí. Mejas barra monjas.
No, en Marbella con mis monjas.
Sí, porque.
Sí, rezando para el pueblo con mis monjas. Marbella. Pone rezando para el pueblo con mis monjas.
Rezando para el pueblo con mis monjas.
Y pon una foto de Marbella y ustedes en la bar o algo.
Rezando con mis monjas en Marbella. No me la rezando en Marbella con mis monjas. No, rezando por el pueblo con mis...
Sí. Como has salido solo para andar y rezar
Claro,
para el pueblo.
por eso no vamos borrachas, sino...
Sí.
Porque somos unas buenas porque hoy es domingo, día del Señor.
Oh.
Día de mí.
Pues es lunes ya, pero ya entiendo.
Sí, pero es la noche del Señor.
Sí.
La noche
Amén.
de bodas.
Hoy amanecí en tu vida. Está loca. No se olvida.
¿Y tú de dónde eres?
Yo de Inglaterra.
¿De Inglaterra?
Oh, ¿y de qué parte?
¿De qué parte?
British.
British.
Bottled water. Del sur.
Yo estuve un año en Inglaterra viviendo cuando era
¿Dónde?
más pequeña.
En un cole.
¿Eres de Madrid?
De Burgos.
Wow, ok, chulo.
Estuve en un colegio.
¿De boarding?
Sí.
Wow, duro. Yo con 2 años hemos mudado aquí.
¿Con 2 años?
Yo tenía 2 años, sí.
Ostras, pues
¿A Marbella?
Pues sigues
Sí.
teniendo un acento bastante inglés, ¿eh?
Sí, porque mis padres pensó muy buena idea ponerme colegio inglés
En el
Ah,
y odiaba cada segundo.
Ah,
Odio y tenía 6 meses en Guadaiza, en San Pedro, en colegio español y eso es donde cogí mi fundación de la lenguaje. Y también mi esposa solo habla español. So,
española.
practico un poco con ella. Ella es paraguaya.
¿Y vivís aquí?
Yo vivo en el centro Marbella, sí. Y mis padres también viven en Istán, muy cerca.
¿Y ella vivía aquí antes? O...
Sí, no sé dónde ella está ahora. Ella no me habla.
Ah, ¿pero es tu esposa?
Sí, ella nos separó 2 días después del casamiento. So.
¡Ostras!
Desde hace 1 año y medio, ya.
Ay, perdón.
¿Cómo estás?
Pues fue durísimo para 1 año, pero el último medio fue más tranquilo. Porque hay mucha paz estar solo. Bastante paz. Cuando supera este deseo de ser con alguien y hay mucha paz. Puedes hacer cualquier cosa en cualquier momento y muy tranquilo, nadie gritando. Yo muy contento. Y también no soy soltero, so no tengo que pensar en, qué mujer,
Sí.
porque,
Eres mujeriego.
porque no soy libre. Sigo
Casado.
un esposo.
O sea, no os habéis divorciado.
No, porque cuesta dinero y no conviene y ya está. Está bueno. Y el minuto que hemos casado de real, porque teníamos 1 año y algo de novios.
Pues os casasteis muy pronto.
Sí, pues yo realizó qué mujer fue, que esta mujer fue después de casar. Y fue alguien con 0 lealtad. No quería ser sano, no quería, quería solo fornicar y caos.
Descubriste lo que era ella.
Sí. So mejor que hemos casado más antes para no perder tanto tiempo.
Justo, muy bien.
Pero ya, ser soltero es bendecido y estar casado es bendecido, los dos.
Sí.
Bueno, si tú ahora estás bien,
Muy
es lo que
bien.
importa.
Lo mejor que en toda mi vida. Sí,
Ah, pues menos mal. Bueno, aquí en Marbella, pues bien.
también, sí. Cada año.
Mejor.
Yo sigo porque vamos a la playa.
Sí, pero ahora un poquito más adelante, ahí. Tú dile lista. Sí, ahora cuando veas una puerta.
¿No?
Sí, aquí
Ah.
justo. Sí, aquí.
Muchísimas gracias.
Muchas
A
gracias
ustedes.
y que tengas buena noche.
Muchas gracias. Buen charla y todo.
Sí.
Ay, Adiós, muchísimas gracias.
Buenas noches. Those are some nice ladies. Because sometimes you just get the drunk as piss ladies. Drunk as piss ladies, but not today, not today. Bro, like, we're chilling, we're having a fun time. Flirting, I don't know. It's a group of girlies, like, we're chilling. Ew. Like I say, like, when I was in school and stuff, I'd always hang out with the chicks. And so I give off vibes of, I don't give off creepy vibes, and so we're just chilling. And I'm actually more harmless than I was back then because I'm actually, taken and stuff. Taken in marriage, so it's called flirting. It's like, I can't read them comments. It's like what? It's like should, can do. It's like good one, it's. Damn it. I can only read every other comment. It cuts off. I don't think it's illegal to flirt, right? But like flirting to me is like making like sexual innuendo and stuff. It's like the good one. It's like hooray, hooray. We called ew like oh okay. Ooh, maybe something like that. Interesting. Bro gonna marry the whole city of ladies. Yeah, man, just like my God, my God is married to the freaking church. Girls and guys alike, man. I just, I'll get along with anyone. I'll share love with anyone. I'll forgive anyone. Except those that are freaking too far gone and are dangerous. These girls were out at 2:30 a.m. and they're barely even drunk. I don't even think they've had anything to drink, which is like impressive. And they're really kind people. It's like, if anyone's worth flirting with, it's them. But you can get some really aggressive women that are really aggressively flirty. You got Lisa. There are some that are aggressively flirty and it just gets a bit weird. That was really fun. I like those ladies. But it's funny that they all they spoke in like a choir at times. Like all three of them would say the same words, and they would work in unison to like build me up so I could get my words out because I was struggling to get my words out. And it's so weird when you enter into that vibe because sometimes you'll have like 3 girls, 4 girls, and you'll enter into this space where it's like, I guess it's like a space of like charm or whatever. and it's like you take on this role of like it's not even you anymore, but you're just like an actor in this like play. I don't know how to describe it, but it happens sometimes. That was like a small example. I'd say that was like a 10% power level example. But I guess it's Riz, right? It's just Riz. The Riz zone. Riz, the Riz zone. Oh, the moon is beautiful tonight. Big and yellow. I think bro's body count is 100 plus. No, I think it's like 10 or something. I think it just counts on my fingers, I think. We're quite monogamous. And always had really long relationships. I didn't really get around too much. There was one period where I was with my Danish friend and would try to get around as much as possible. Then that was just pretty cringe and embarrassing, and I think the count only went up by like a couple with him. What a waste, bro, for real. What a waste. Some of those, oh man. Oh, it's just tragic when you look back at the freaking bad influences you've had and the ignorance you've been in. Have any passengers noticed the stream? No. Like, who says Riz at age 28? Yo, I might be a Gen Z, so I'm on the verge. I think I'm on the verge because the millennials and the Gen Z gap like happens at my birth year, so my mother is older than you. What the hell? What? Your mom had you when she was 12? Oh, my mother's older than you. I thought you said my mother's younger than you. What? Arun is a virgin? That's beautiful, bro. Good job. That's amazing. If being single is blessed and being married is blessed, being a virgin is extra blessed. That's incredible. Good job. You're a virgin with love stories. That's just beautiful. That's I didn't even know that existed anymore, bro. Your Danish friends know about the bombing of Copenhagen in the 1800s? No, they never told me about it. I don't think they do. I mean, there was a bombing like in the 1900s with pictures of Muhammad, right? A Danish cartoonist editor's office got blown up, or stabbed, or shot, or whatever. But no, I don't know what happened in the 1800s. What terrorist group was working in Copenhagen in the 1800s? That sounds ridiculous. But yeah, like I say, I've got these two filters on, and it means nobody sees that I'm streaming. Except if they were smart enough, they could see that there's a green light that I can filter out. And I have a feeling that one of them might have known because he was like Russian, and I think he's like aware of that kind of stuff. But I think even if people did know, I don't think it would bother them that much. But I don't want people to know at all. I think it's weird. No, she's 37. The Brits with the ships has the biggest naval war. Yep. Trains and ships, bro. That's what it's all about. Just don't touch America's ships, or else you're gonna get Hiroshima. It's a me, Hiroshima. How are you 27 and still a virgin? That's beautiful. Like how? Like at least at 18 you would have like bought a prostitute or something, you know, like out of desperation. If you were an incredibly lost child, like, you know, some people are. Not gonna say any names, point any fingers. That's just crazy. I'm so proud of you, bro. That's amazing. What people exist in this world, man. What purity is still in this corrupt place. The more I look at myself and my past and my desires, the more I just see how just utterly filthy and gross it all is. So I kind of give up on myself quite a lot. But you know, whatever. Just take this time to gather oneself, reimagine oneself, transform oneself, and start fresh. You know, a couple of years I'll be 30. A couple more years of this, of fasting, of praying, of being alone, of working on the hobbies, of not being bothered by old triggers. It's going to be a new thing. Oh, poor it got blown up by the British. Holy crap. Wow, the Brits blew up Copenhagen. That's crazy. It got blown up by the British. Oh, poor Copenhagen getting bombed by the Brits. You know Britannia rule the seas, am I right? Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Never, ever, ever, ever to be slaves. I have to go. Have a nice day. Be happy. Try, live hard. Good night. Amen. Nice to meet you, bro. Really nice to meet you. I did not know people like you existed, but you do, and I'm happy. And I'm glad you dropped by. I'm parking right now. I'm going to take a break, I guess, for an hour or so. Arun is a legend, bro. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the like. Somebody just liked the stream. Appreciate you. I'm going to turn the filters off, I guess. You said it wrong. What did I say wrong? Arun? Arun! Oh, click here to adjust brightness. They want me to pay $250 to have a button to adjust it. I'm back. Is this the chatter? The chatter of the seas. Britain's never, never shall be slaves. Rule Britannia. Britannia ruled the seas. Britain's never. Are you in Britain right now? You haven't been answering me. I know you're Swedish, but I thought you'd be in Sweden, but you keep asking in pounds. Which, like, either you know I'm British or you're in Britain. Never, never, ever, ever. I think that's how it goes. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. I now Scottish. 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 Korea. I can't believe Arun remembered that her name was Elisa. That's kind of funny. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Bro, I'm gonna look at the freaking statistics for this live, and it's gonna say 1,899 chats. And we're like, wow, so popular. And it was all orange. Makes me think of like the astronaut meme. And it's a guy looking at Earth, and it's like orange. And he's like, it was always orange. And there's an astronaut with a gun behind him. It always was. So yeah, I'm gonna bounce, I guess, and try out my freaking bot. I might stream again from inside, but through OBS. What came first, me or the fruit? Actually, the fruit, because God made all the fruits and the plants first, and then He made man, if I remember correctly. Man was like the last thing He made, the pinnacle of creation, essentially. Woo! All right. Let's sign off and take a break. Look at my profile, bro. I've done 75 trips in the last week. So like 10 a day. No, don't change the car. No. Yeah, I've done 900 trips overall, or 940. And this is what people rate me on. This says, why can you not see? I have to like zoom in. There, good conversation is my highest rated aspect. Almost 1,000 trips. And then I get a bunch of reviews here. People say like, nice conversations. Some people are asking about their bags. But look at that, like, good conversation is like quite ahead of everything else. I'm a chatter, bro. I love it. It's the only social contact I get like all the time. What else? This is like my timetable. So right now I'm in the orange zone. I'm in the orange, bro. Can you believe it? And when I'm in the orange, I basically should be offline. That's my break time. So I'm halfway through my break time. Yeah, bro, you can. I'm telling you, if you're going to be a bus or train driver, your chatterboxness is going to go to waste. You got to get a job like this, then you're not chattering. Then you can chatter. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing if there's any reservations. No. Okay. I'm going to sign off. Take a break. All right. Bro, I'm going to call it. I'm going to shut it down. I'm amazed that you're still alive. What does ALR mean anyway? A long ride. I try my best. What's ALR? Turn it off. Turn off the vehicle. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I might stream from the computer what I'm botting, but I probably won't. Oh. Shit, I lost my shoe. Damn. The floor is really sticky. It's really sticky. It stuck to the shoe, and then it took my damn. Maybe had my sock taken off, and now everything's sticky everywhere. That sucks. Oh well. You've been learning about how to rizz up the ladies, I guess. I'd hope so. I hope I've been a good teacher. Everyone, TF is easy. Oh, ALR is short for all right. Okay. TF is the fudge. All right, bro. I'm going in. See you on the next one. And I told you you'd find loads of boats called Sheila. All right, I'm going in. See you.